Have you ever wondered what secrets lie beneath the Earth's crust, hidden in the darkness? Our tale unfolds in an ancient, forsaken coal mine, a place where daylight fears to tread. This mine, a gaping maw in the face of the Earth, has a history as dark and deep as its unexplored tunnels. It was once teeming with miners, their faces blackened, their spirits resilient, working tirelessly to extract the Earth's ebony riches. But whispers of eerie happenings started to circulate among them, stories of strange sounds, fleeting shadows, and chilling draughts that seemed to arise from the very bowels of the Earth. Amidst these tales, there was one miner, a man whose courage, or perhaps recklessness, led him to delve deeper than any had dared before. Ignoring the warnings of his fellow miners, he chose to face the mine's haunting depths. Venturing into the mine's abyss, the miner, armed with only his pickaxe and lantern, stepped into the unknown. As he ventured further, the familiar sounds of the mine faded away. Each step he took echoed in the vast, dark abyss, swallowed by the depths of the Earth. The only source of light, a flickering lantern, cast long, dancing shadows on the uneven walls of the mine. The air was thick with the smell of moist earth, coal dust, and an undercurrent of something else, something unfamiliar and chilling. The silence was oppressive, broken only by the occasional drip of water seeping through the mine's roof, falling into unseen puddles with a hollow sound that echoed ominously. The miner's heart pounded in his chest, each beat resonating in the stillness, a metronome ticking away the seconds in this subterranean world. Then, the whispers began, soft, unintelligible murmurs that seemed to come from the very rock itself. They danced around him, fluttering in and out of his consciousness like the wings of bats in the darkness. He strained his ears, trying to make sense of the words, but they slipped away, elusive as the shadows that played on the mine's walls. The miner felt a chill creep over him, a growing sense of dread that seemed to seep from the very stone beneath his feet. He could see fleeting shadows darting in the corners of his vision, darker than the surrounding blackness, disappearing as soon as he turned his lantern towards them. The mine, once a familiar place of work, had become a maze of fear. The whispers grew louder, more insistent, the fleeting shadows more numerous. The miner's heart pounded faster, his breath coming in ragged gasps. He gripped his pickaxe tighter, the cold metal seeming to be the only real thing in this world of shadows and whispers. The further he delved, the more the mine seemed to come alive, whispering untold secrets. It was as though the mine itself was a living, breathing entity, its heart beating in time with the miner's own, its breath the gusts of cold wind that swept through the tunnels. It was an entity that was not alone, for in its depths, something waited, something that wasn't quite human. His lantern flickered as a cold gust of wind blew, extinguishing the light. A sudden chill ran down the miner's spine as the comforting glow of his lantern was snuffed out, plunging him into a darkness so profound it felt tangible. The air grew icy, the kind of cold that seeps into your bones, sending shivers down his spine. His heart pounded in his chest, each beat echoing loudly in the silence of the mine. In the terrifying abyss, a spectral figure emerged, a ghostly apparition that seemed to radiate an unnatural chill. The miner's breath hitched in his throat as he watched in horrified fascination. It was a sight that defied explanation, a phantasm from the depths of the earth that seemed to be drawn to him. As his terror mounted, he made desperate attempts to flee, but his legs felt heavy, as if the fear had turned his bones to lead. He was trapped in this haunting tableau, his only company the shadowy spectre. He found himself face to face with a ghostly figure, its eyes glowing ominously in the darkness. In the pitch darkness, he heard a whisper, "Leave." A chill ran down his spine as he turned to flee, his pickaxe clattering against the stone floor. His frantic escape was a blur of narrow tunnels and echoing footsteps, the whispering voice growing louder, more insistent. His abrupt disappearance sent shockwaves through the small mining town. Search parties were formed, brave souls ventured into the mine, their lanterns casting eerie shadows on the walls. But they found nothing, no sign of the miner, no trace of his desperate flight. The mine was eventually abandoned, a silent tomb to its mysteries. Rumors circulated, of course. Ghosts, cursed treasures, vengeful spirits. But nothing concrete, nothing to explain the chilling voice, the miner's sudden disappearance. The mystery remained, shrouded in the murkiness of the abandoned mine. The miner was never seen again. His fate remains an enigma, hidden deep within the unforgiving depths of the mine.